turn this off, man. What are you doing here? Go to sleep. Watching this YouTube video is not going to get you anywhere. Going to sleep is going to make everything in your life better. Just go to sleep. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to go over the top 3 reasons why you should be washing your dishes right now. This is going to be high level koan practice, very, very deep. So I need you to watch until the very end so that you get the practical examples and how this will apply to your life and how it will change your way of thinking. If you are new here, hello, my name is Fakery and I want you to stop thinking and just wash your dishes. It's that simple. Before I get started, I want to thank all my subs and my commenters. I'm really new to YouTube, so I like the dopamine hit of reading the comments. It makes me very happy. So just keep doing that. Go down there and hit the comments. All right, let's get started. We are reading from the Mumonkan today, case 7. This is Joshu's Wash Your Bowl. A monk said to Joshu, "I have just entered this monastery. Please teach me." "Have you eaten your rice porridge?" said Joshu. "Yes, I have," replied the monk. "Then you had better wash your bowl." With this, the monk gained great insight. He was deeply enlightened. That is our koan for today. So a reminder, if people haven't been keeping up with all the other videos, koan practice is trying to help us see through non-duality, which is kind of complicated, but work with me here. We're seeing through non-duality and we're getting some practical advice for how to live our own lives. Maybe it's just a riddle to some people too. Whatever, it's all of that. So we're trying to interpret what this means. And the first way that we're going to interpret this is our number 1 reason why we should just be washing our dishes. So this monk is going to Joshu, who is a great Zen master. And he's asking, "Please, Joshu, teach me your ways. Give me all the insights. Help me become this great spiritual master." And Joshu completely sidesteps, completely disregards that line of inquiry and just goes into, "Have you eaten yet?" Like, what the heck? And Joshu is like 5 levels ahead of us. He is teaching us. He's teaching this monk that we need to see beyond our expectations. You go to a teacher and you ask them to teach you something. You expect them to teach you something. And Joshu is not teaching, specifically not teaching. And when he doesn't teach, he gets us beyond our expectations. Our expectations are not met. The expectations of this monk are not met. And with that expectation not being met, the monk learns that nothing ever goes according to plan. There are no expectations that you have that will be met. Everything that you think is going to happen won't happen. All of your thoughts are always wrong. Every single thought that you have is always wrong. This is the deep wisdom here. So there's an inherent deep expectation. Please tell me what to do. And Joshu says, wash your dishes. And you know what? We should just go wash our dishes. Reason number 2 why we should wash our dishes. So this is something like we all just kind of know what to do, right? Joshu is asking, "Have you eaten your rice?" "Yeah, I've eaten my rice." "Wash your dishes." "Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that one before." Of course you thought of it already. Like he's telling you to do everything that you need to do. Do the next thing that is necessary to do. Get rid of these lofty ideas. Don't think about wanting to be deeply enlightened. You want to be a spiritual master. You want to be like levitating and teleporting and doing telepathy. All of that nonsense doesn't matter. Like, do the next thing that's in front of you. If you wake up and you're in bed, get out of bed. If you're hungry, make some breakfast and eat. And then wash your dishes, of course. Go brush your teeth. Do the next thing. You always do the next thing. There's that phrase, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins in the next step," or something like that. I mean, you got to do the next thing. For example, if you guys are watching this right now, and if it's dark outside, if you guys are watching this YouTube video and it's dark outside, turn this off, man. What are you doing here? Go to sleep. The next thing that you need to be doing is going to sleep. Go to sleep. Watching this YouTube video is not going to get you anywhere. Going to sleep is going to make everything in your life better tomorrow. Just go to sleep. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be washing your dishes. Do the next thing that is necessary. Okay. 3rd reason why you should be washing your dishes. This is we're getting more closer to the weird Buddhist sort of thing. So there's a lot of emptiness that is necessary for Buddhism. You get rid of ideas. You slowly shave away ideas. You eat your rice, I guess. Rice maybe being the attainment that you have or the knowledge that you have. You eat it all up, and you get rid of all these conceptions of what things are, and then you're there. You're there with, you're with the Tao, or you're with the Buddha. You have the Buddha nature or something like that. But then you have to sort of keep getting rid of things. Like once you get to that state of emptiness, you need to get rid of even your conception of what emptiness is. That needs to go away too. You need to keep cleaning your bowl. I really like the idea here that you clean your bowl after you eat your rice. And you have to eat every day, right? So this is something that you keep working on. You just have to keep getting down and removing all the small little dirt that gets accumulated once you get more knowledge, or once you get to the higher level of spiritual attainment. You have to keep on working with that. So those are the 3 reasons why you should be washing your dishes. That's just from the koan, so let's move on. These all have commentary and a poem afterwards, so we're going to go into the commentary. Mumon's commentary. When he opens his mouth, Joshu shows his gallbladder and displays his heart and liver. I wonder if this monk really did hear the truth. I hope he did not mistake the bell for a jar. Yes. Interesting. So the commentary is not usually very helpful. I found that's really weird. Okay, so Joshu showing his gallbladder, I think that makes a bit of sense, right? This being authentic, being spontaneous, that sort of thing. I feel like I have a Chinese friend who told me that a way to greet people is, "Have you eaten yet?" Or "Have you eaten your rice?" In this case, "Have you eaten yet?" "Ijaba way" was the way it's Taiwanese. That's the way he taught me. But I'm not sure if this. I don't think this actually means that in that sense. I don't know if that was prevalent in that sense, but maybe, like, it's true to me. We're gonna stick with that analysis. So let's say the monk is going to Joshu and says, "Hey, I'm new here. Teach me something." And Joshu's just saying, "Okay, hello. Have you eaten that?" Yeah, that's the sort of thing. And then that's just sort of the spontaneous thing to say. And then the guy says, "Yeah, well, yes." That's sort of a typical response. "How are you?" "Yeah, I'm good." "Have you eaten yet?" "Yeah." And then he sort of spontaneously just goes into, "You better wash your bowl, do the next step." So that's just the spontaneity, I think, going on there. But then I wonder if the monk really did hear the truth. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. I hope he did not mistake a bell for a jar. I don't know. So there's going to be some context missing here. I don't know what a bell, well, I think a bell is like what starts ceremonies. That's sort of the communication tool during monastic retreats and such. I have no idea what a jar means in terms of Buddhism. Context gone. We're going to be working on our don't know mind today and not being too caught up in things that are confusing or that we don't understand. We're going to move on to the poem. Endeavoring to interpret clearly, you retard your attainment. Don't you know that flame is fire? Your rice has long been cooked. I like this. I think this makes a bit of sense, right? Endeavoring to interpret clearly, that slows down your attainment. Stop trying. Stop thinking. Yes, stop trying to interpret. Stop trying to understand, right? Get to that don't know mind that we just experienced. If you try to understand things, you're gonna be slow. So if you're asking for help, Joshu, please teach me. Zen Master, please help me out and give me some information. That's going to slow you down. Trying to learn, endeavoring to interpret is going to slow down your attainment. Don't you know that flame is fire, right? Don't you already know what to do? You already know that if it's late, you should be going to sleep. You already know that you shouldn't be watching YouTube videos in your bed. You should be only sleeping in your bed. You already know blah, blah, blah. You know the things that you know. Stop doing those. You know those things. Your rice has already been cooked. Eat the rice. Just do the thing that you need to be doing. Take the next step. It's the next thing that you need to do. You already know what to do. Do it. Stop asking questions. Do the next thing. So just to sort of recap and make sure we understand, because we want to see beyond the dualities. This Zen story is not just a Zen story. The duality between story and life needs to be destroyed. This is about your life. This is about you doing what you need to do. All right. So when you have expectations, they aren't going to be met. So stop having expectations. That's the first reason to be washing your dishes, right? You have these expectations, they aren't going to be met. You need to be comfortable knowing that what you expect is not going to happen. That's something that we just need to get more familiar with. So when you do something and you want some good things to come from it, realize that even if they don't come from it, you can continue on with your life. You need to have that familiarity with things not coming up to your expectations. Also, we need to get beyond the lofty ideas of spiritual attainment or some great wisdom. You just do the thing that you need to do. That's right here. It's right in front of you. It's already right there. You know what you need to do, right? We've talked about going to sleep already. Go to sleep. Wash your dishes if your kitchen's dirty. Clean your kitchen. It's that simple. Make up your bed if you need to make up your bed. Do the next thing. Journey of 1,000 miles, one step. Just do the step. Do the single step. And then, of course, I guess after enlightenment, you need to keep refining and to make that more practical. Like if there's something that you are a good master, like if you're already really good at something, if you're a master at something, I wish I were a master at music. Then I need to keep practicing, right? You need to keep practicing the thing that you are already good at, because you're not going to be a master at all times, right? You're going to have to keep cleaning your bowl because you're going to be continuously eating more rice. So you need to make sure that your bowl is steadily cleaned. And then of course it's really good. It's good for the soul to just live authentically. To the first thing that comes to your mind, wash your bowl. Do that. That's the first thing that comes to your mind. Yes, do that. Tell the person to wash your bowls, or have you eaten your rice? And the monk gives such a straightforward answer. Yes. Simple. Like that's it. Be spontaneous. Be authentic. Show your gallbladder and your heart and your liver. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for this koan. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if there's any more things that you can think of, any dualities that you're pointing out with this, or any other practical examples that this can go along with, comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking, and subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more of this every single day. I'm posting new videos on koans and trying to help us get more spiritually attained. Oh no, right when I said it, I believed it before I said it, but right when I said it, I didn't believe it anymore. Anyway, I just want to help us. I want to help us get some practical things and get over our own insecurities and whatever reason that we aren't taking the single step to start the journey of 1,000 miles, whatever reason we're not washing our bowls. I want to help get over those things. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Go to sleep.